have, but less than 90 seconds here in game number 1. G2 for the most part have had all the pressure, and it's going to continue on as this one gets passed down. Atomic over to Nas around the corner here. This is a great setup. He's going to find himself on in G2, first to score.
And it's Nas, it's the sub, the super sub coming in. You see Atomic with the pass back. It's just a double commit coming through. Monkey Moon and Rally there leaving.
So less than a minute on the clock here. BDS, it really is not their game to control right now, though. Couple demos, an air dribble from Drawley. He's gonna go for the demo, and it works!
And he just faked out the last man as well. You could see Atomic, he was getting back in time. Dan in huge trouble as soon as this air dribble went up. He lands the bump, the demo, but the fake came through, and it was the against world champions on the other side as Monkey Moon, speaking of, doesn't have any boost, has to back off. Dan happy to clear that one down the other side.
Ooh, that's a great 50 there. Keeps this one up. Nas gonna try and finish this one here. Slots it in. 42 on the clock is where G2 call ends
G2
here.
Could be dangerous. Dan scoops up the back 100 and he's thrown it away as Monkey Moon tries to find sidewall, but look at Nas, look at the read, and they're straight back on the attack. He gets the pop, Exotic no boost, Atomic fakes, then he goes, then he fires. G2 once again open it up. It's
the level of speed that dictates these shots so many times. You can physically see the ramp up too, and that's most slightly pretty safe all the way around from everyone.
It's been a game of boost control, and we saw it in that last play. BDS, Exotic just not having the boost to create a solo. That just means you're going to have space. What a pass, and what a shot from Atomic. How on earth did Dan find this? You could see they pre-jumped, they blocked the shot, BDS. They thought they had it covered, but Dan just flicks it out. It's a deft pass, and Nas is happy with it on the play.
I like this from BDS, trying to utilize that coverage, slowing G2 down as much as they can.
Well, pre-jump fake play as well. Atomic's up with Dan, but has to back off. Dan still finds the bump. He had no boost at all. I thought the play was over. Atomic pre-jumped. They double committed, but in the end, Dan just gets the instant reset over the top and gets the flip into the bump on Monkey Moon with zero.
On the clock here, 3-goal lead, 3 goals unanswered by BDS right now, and Nas looking to turn it into 4.
Oh, Nas again, look at the confidence. He's got to get a bump at Exotic. It's going to be another one. Dan walks it in. Nas as first man has been phenomenal. We've got to give credit to Sathu as well. His coaching performance, they've found a play style with no chemistry coming into this event to be looking like a team that's been.
And this is honestly, this was kind of my call out for G2, because I felt like, okay, maybe if Nas's first day isn't quite peak, I had a feeling that it is literally just going to progressively get better and better. Atomic from the sky.
What is happening? It's free play. They're just clipping on World Champs. What is this? Atomic with the instant reset. Octane over 2 bar down. I mean, these guys might just be cruising their way to the playoffs. G2, is this a statement or what?
This is probably the biggest statement you could put out if you're G2. Again. What a play! The pass to the backboard, double it in. Atomic, he's been forced to sit back for the past 2 days. Finally, dude is in on it, getting the clips.
Structurally, they look fantastic as well.
Yeah, and that, again, it's all due in fact that G2 are very understanding of when to play it safe, when to keep that third.
Oh, just call it. Just call it. We can try and build a storyline that BDS are going to come back, but this is just an outright demolition job. Monkey Moon, great pass in chat. Dan throws the top corner. He's an army sergeant sometimes. He's that man, Sath, but for now, this is again, they've got that 1-goal lead. They don't need to score, but they have overcommitted here. BDS is just wide open. In fact, there's 2 back in it. Atomic's just landed on it. You can see the cheeky grin in the bottom left corner as well. He's loving it. They're having the time of their lives. Look at this. It's 3 on none down the other end.
Oh my God. Okay, to be fair, I think
overcommitted. They won't concede. They need 3 in 90 seconds.
It is doable. However, with the way things have been looking, I don't know how realistic that is. Yes!
Where has this man come from? And is he beast mode in disguise? We need an ID check on this man. He's got the reset. He's 1v3.
Having fun. 10 seconds left on the clock. G2 Esports with the addition of Nas. 3-0 sweep BDS and qualify for the playoff stage.
A 3-0 sweep, 12-1 goal diff as well.
Pretty decent attack here in the first minute or so here for them. Not quite unexpected, but again, all eyes fall into Gen.G to see what they're capable of.
Yeah, pick this one as well as the match of the day, the Jamil Motorsport match of the day.
Well, so far it's been one-sided for Falcons. They have had all the pressure the first minute, and it's going to be TRK. You can see him just half give it, cut rotation, the half rotate front post.
Chronic's going to try and take this one away, trying to 2v1 his way on out into the corner here. No second touch on it. This one, take it away, ping-ponging its way around the midfield. First killer to send it up, and this is the person that everybody's got their eyes on. First killer, first to score.
Yeah, he looked hot yesterday. He looked in form, and you can see it again. Just a great challenge, overcommit there. Falcons not ready.
Of what it was, like 97-3 or something.
Yeah.
That is a little rough there, although I'm sure Jack, Chronic, and First Killer of all people couldn't hold their own. But to have those chants, I know the crowd is going crazy. Ruas to 2.
Yeah, you can just see the slice and dice here, and it's a poor clear from First Killer. He tried to drop it down into the corner for Chronic, but pulling up that crowd.
They look so happy, so excited. We see the waves, and potentially another goal here for you guys to scream for. 2:55 on the clock. No touch there. Great fake indeed. Chronic to finish. Gen.G to tie.
Yeah, great fake there. Jack just so clever. You can see they're going to wait for it. They have to respect the touch. He was up so quick, but Chronic past midfield. Great pass to Chronic. Huge dunk coming through from the Falcons. Might be the end of Gen.G's attack, but you can see again, 0 boost. TRK able to get the 100 now, but Falcons needing all 3 members. It's a phenomenal shot from TRK. Perhaps they don't even need any boost because he's found the bottom corner. He's found just some sort of a window that Chronic can't reach.
The level of communication between those two, screaming on their feet in excitement. Falcons back in the lead here. Game number 1. It's been so back and forth, and they're looking to stop this. Killers try to go up for the double. He finds it, and Falcons to 4.
Okay, that's a statement piece from Killers. Have a look at this. The double. Chronic had to pre-jump, but the placement's phenomenal.
4.
Top left corner.
Yes, Gen.G. Well, they've staved it off early. I mean, it's just last-ditch save, so it feels like at any moment, Falcons, even when you think they're not quite set up to score, it's still so awkward, and there's a massive mistake. First killer cannot get a fingernail on it. It's going to be Falcons once again. It's just Jack getting dusted at the ball. First killer not respecting the beat, and Killers just walks it in. Faster, and look at the bumps. Roas is trying to find. Jack's done a huge save out of the roof of net. Put him in a 2-0 lead just there, but you can see it's heroics coming out. The demos is going to be too much. Chronic again, he just can't get it in time. Killers with the second.
Falcons are just faster. They are so much faster right now, and aggressive.
Gen.G is immense.
Oh my gosh, less than 30 seconds to go. Low boost. First killer tried to find Chronic on this one, but it's just a bounce up back into the hands of the Falcons here. First killer takes it away. Shot on through. 16 seconds in a dream to get back into this series here for Gen.G.
First killer feels like he's the only player right now that can create offensive. I want to see Gen.G. I want to see that second man more aggressive. So right now they're getting dusted to the ball, just like right here. Roas double blocked out. Great save, Abjack. He's got to go again though, because the shot's on. Bar down, double touch, and he's dunked it in. Killers, Falcons, once again, getting the first goal.
You cannot stop them. They are inevitable right now.
This onslaught of offense coming through. Killers, look at the space they're getting. The midfield game, the second man, so dominant. Jack with the clear, the bump comes through. First killer can't get the touch. It's got to be Killers with space. He's got to fake it out. Anyone underneath? You betcha. It's TRK. Falcons, 46 seconds left. Just need to hang on now.
Throw your hands up and stand up for the Falcons. Efforts to come through might be denied with that clear here. No boost collect for Chronic means Killers is just going to waste all the time in the world. This one popped up. Abjack, low boost. TRK looks to try and kill this one. It's going to bounce off, and it's going to hit the ground. Welcome to the playoffs, Team Falcons.
Furia versus Team Vitality.
It also gives us a really fun look into the future, potentially, because if Furia or Vitality win, bear in mind our key system that we've got. Bear in mind our key system that we've got going on. Because, look, if Furia take this and they take the entire event, they can choose Vitality's key to encase in their trophy at the end, or vice versa. But that is a stunner of a pass coming
Trying to find the pre-jumper, wasn't able to. And Team Vitality, a team who managed to grind through their victory yesterday. Weren't playing at their best, I think it's fair to say, against Twisted Minds, but they did enough. Have to get going now. And who else do you turn to if you need to get going?
And who else has Zen turned to after he scores that goal but Furia, immediately cheering towards them. Very Nas-esque that we saw in the G2 series, getting that
But now,
up from the back.
he's one of their star performers for sure. Incredibly trustworthy, rapid around the pitch. My goodness, that boy got some mechanics, but here comes Vitality again. Zen, the man who has all the mechanics, gets it straight down. It's going to be enough, is it? Redosin charges it in. Full hype, Vitality take the lead.
Those demos across the net too. Alpha with one, gets the bump away, and then it comes down to Zen, the double tap. Drufo does follow his way
again,
back.
but that's a huge challenge one from Jan. Zen is going absolutely nowhere. Thankfully for him, Redosin was back, but Redosin, I think, is just grateful just to get a touch on that ball, and that's not ideal from Lost either. Is Alpha through? He goes for the edgeable bump. He doesn't even need it. It's 3-1.
2 goals clear now. And Vitality making sure that when they get one, they're not going to sit back. There's always the Vitality of, the edgeable bump is going to be a favourite
Swept
of Alpha.
the entire series today, even in the seemingly close series. So there's something in the water here in Saudi Arabia, it would seem, as Alpha clears on. Redosin might be able to get a redirect here. He does. It's just over. Is he following up? Yes, he is. And it continues. Redosin's bouncing on his chair.
That's another sign as well. Well, you know when they're feeling very confident is when Rado decides to just bounce up and down.
He got a great fake at first, and then I think he just wanted to do something with the ball, so he went for a flick, even though by then everyone out there, including all the eggs in the arena, realized he had no boost left. Lovely couple of touches there from Zen. He might be able to squeeze this one in. He doesn't in the end. Alpha does. It's brilliance, though, from the young Frenchman.
I mean, getting that touch, the resets keep it close, and then getting a flip central loss that does so well to cover it. I reckon he can take that for himself.
It's happening again. The steam train is currently going at 300 miles per hour along the tracks after a team takes the first game, but Furia back in it with that dagger from Drafinio.
Great pants really starting to maybe settle on that train. With Drufo taking a shot right below the crossbar, actually catches it right between Zen and...
touches into the center where Furia are always hovering. Zen with 9 boosts should clear it, and that one is into a bit more space. Drafinio's at an awkward angle.
And that's a very awkward touch from him too. Going to set up Alpha down for that double touch. It goes top corner. From the veteran, snipes it. Drafinio, to be honest, giving that ball completely away. But that is a quality finish from a quality
Between
player.
these matches that we all thought would be close. Redosin clears it long. Drafinio gets it back forward into the Team Vitality half. Almost 2.5 minutes of overtime now. If Furia are going down, they refuse to go down without a fight. And the fight is won, at least for now. Furia take their first.
Stunning demo. Precisely what you need to do in that situation. Redosin falls
to claim revenge on what happened in the London Major. They will be horrified if they can't claim it and fall to a reverse sweep against Furia. But as Furia starting off game 4 on the front foot, almost get the early goal. Lost might be able to. He fakes it. There's a double fake. Jan puts it away. Everyone's involved, but it's Jan with the finish.
15 seconds in, it's the best start that we've seen so far.
Have you ever seen a double fake?
Are we going to call
this
double
right
fake?
now? I'm going to be wiped out. So he probably thought, right, I might as well commit. I might as well W key it, or whatever it is they say in the Fortnite community. Just charge forwards. Redosin slots that one in again. Oh man, they're combining now Vitality. They've weathered the storm.
We said that the train gently applied its brakes when Furia scored a couple previously. Drafinio's actually there to save that one. So you'd hope, you'd really hope.
They're trying to improve their English, and we're here to help. 2-1 for Team Vitality. That could change in a heartbeat, though. We know that in Rocket League. Drafinio into the center. That one's another shot.
My.
All these Team Vitality goals have had a player in front of the ball, and Redosin's going mad. Team Vitality happy now.
He's always mad. We love him for it. Another goal steal too.
Flicks it long. Zen was, he'd committed to that pre-jump earlier on for the block, but that clearance may well be enough. Team Vitality, they lost the overtime in game number 3, but it wasn't enough to slow them down. Redosin rips off his headset. They claim the spoils. They guarantee top 8, send Furia down. Their ceiling plays and such as we expected from them. LJ into the corner. Is met by Hunter. What performance he had yesterday, and Kaka as well. Of course, it was Jorius that got all the social media plaudits, but I'm desperate for those two not to be uninvolved. But Chicago gets involved early, and it's 1-0 Spacetation.
You know what, with that Chicago goal, let's talk about Spacetation Gaming, because Chicago coming over as the veteran players who slam their way into it to save.
3 Aussie bodies. Well, here's Jorius, just trying to charge in front of the ball right now, but it's Spacetation showing the game management. LJ gets it high. Difficult for Chief to do anything, especially when they have no boost. LJ can just take his time, smash it home, and make it 2.
I mean, Kaka being removed from the pitch after taking that 100 is that's worst case scenario
Hanging
for the
out.
Chiefs. And therefore, they're two fantastic Rocket League Pro son children. They managed to then become friends through that as well. So he was saying he's really looking forward to seeing how this matchup ends up going. And Jorius is going to be taking that first goal for Chiefs and potentially having Hunter's mum write a very awkward text to Hoxers.
It's been 55 seconds of Chiefs pressure, and it ended with Kaka
Chicago
getting
was
that
there.
bump.
So Hoxer now trying to put a little bit of pressure with these 80 seconds. Chicago central, LJ to receive. Kaka was near enough on for goal there with an open net, but does get blocked out by LJ. Hoxer a shot, no defenders able to clear it away with all ones across the board.
What happened here? Hunter lost the 50. LJ then went for the bump. Kaka had to escape LJ. Trying to get the in and their series lead. Kaka takes him out. Jorius clears long, and Chicago can only go high, but Hoxer wins against Kaka. Sorry, against Hunter. In comes LJ with the double, but he's missed it for once. Hoxer shoots. Hoxer takes it. It's 2 for Spacetation. They survive.
And it's top corner to end it as well, to end game number 2. Oh, that was a beautiful
And this is
bit.
something that OCE players will love.
Yeah, I mean, they love to just go as fast as they possibly can to play the non-perfect game.
Yep.
Not as an insult, it's just that that's what they do. And
There it is.
Jorius takes a perfect shot towards target and draws us level.
There it is. As soon as it gets ugly, you know that Chiefs will be the ones to just pull the beauty out of the fires of chaos. Let's win it cleanly. They get there into the middle where Chicago is waiting. They combine for the 1-2. Kaka has to get this touch this time and does. Chicago now over the goal line. It goes out wide. Here comes Hoxer, the star man this time.
Poor save.
Gets it bounced forward towards LJ. It's a mistake from Chiefs.
Yeah, you just see, it's such a flat save from Jorius. He's only just done a turn, goes so central. If he lands nicely without Hoxer just smashing
Thankfully
back
from the
into net.
side, he was able to get a decent touch. Now it's Kaka with the flip reset. Hunter comes in against LJ. That was going into the center. Kaka wants to get this one as far as Jorius, who does. This is the shooting chance for a man the skills of Jorius. Instead it's a fake and a pass, and Kaka scores!
Putting the wool over the eyes is Jorius. Goes to that sidewall redirect, incredibly
a
dangerous.
bump as
Hunter
well.
with a bump on Chicago. I didn't
Something
spot that
from
the
it.
first
Probably
time.
kept himself in the air longer than he should have. Should have just left that one. Now
Oh,
Hunter's
that's
left isolated.
dangerous.
This could be the end. Hunter goes up early, and Hunter does fantastic work to get it to Kaka.
Yeah, Hunter on the side of Chiefs is the man that I've been looking at most. And what a
it's a
reset, no goal! Kaka awarded with it. And the Chiefs.
Who's going to be the first to step forward and truly believe they can take this one. Hunter tries to take out Hoxer, and then Kaka and Jorius get in each other's way. But it works out pretty perfectly because Hunter can keep on going. He gets the next touch. Kaka with the chances high this time!
What?
They finally get some height on the shot, and it flies home!
Final 10. Hunter bumped into that by Hoxer. Sets up Kaka, who couldn't have done any more than go to Spacetation to really show their mettle. But they need to work through a Chiefs that have been doing that in droves.
What a strike that was from Chicago. Barely a pixel between him and the ball, and it manages to cause all this chaos. LJ comes in again! Spacetation Gaming are alive!
This is not the start that Chiefs wanted. This is a drama of a start.
But for Spacetation, dashing his way there. Kaka gets one touch, wants to get the second one, and does past LJ. Chicago's going back boostless. Hunter was already waiting for Chicago's clearance. Hunter gets the touch. This comes Kaka. He scores.
Open.
And now we do have a minute left. SSG have been punished.
Precisely what they needed as well. There's a great demo from Jorius, and that throws off SSG entirely. Chicago respawns just in time. Chiefs on for the reverse sweep.
Well, kickoffs were pretty perfect for SSG earlier. It could be another good one. The team who historically have conceded from big kickoffs on this very map have turned it all around. They make it 3.
Who else but LJ to get yet another goal from the backboard? It's completely open. Hunter tries, Jorius tries, no one succeeds.
Kaka can't quite get that. That was potentially last chance saloon. Spacetation Gaming are going to survive. They're gonna survive in 5, but my goodness, they will be feeling nothing except relief right now.
Power already starting out with some possession. Banana Head has that ball bounce by and goes for the back pass, set up for Torsos. Torsos pushing it fast and down to the and he just does it himself. I was thinking he was looking for a teammate.
Not Torsos, one of the true OGs of the scene. He's still got it. I mean, what a recovery that is.
So fast.
Way back. All the way up to...
Sweaty with that boost. Controlling the ball. I like that control. Gets the ball into the middle. Beat 2 defenders. Last one is Fever. Fever is beat. And Limitless tie the game.
Everybody getting involved here for Limitless. Sweaty down the line. Snowy deflects it onwards. Fever wasn't sure if that was bouncing out or upwards before he could realize where it was going.
Oh, what a pass!
Oh, what a pass, but a save by Snowy. That was a pre-jump, but Snowy somehow read it towards the bottom corner.
Limitless, a heroic stand here on the goal line. Can they continue to survive? No, they cannot. Fever ends that dream in 21 seconds.
Oh, they just never stabilized it all the way from the kickoff until now. They could not get boost on all three of their members. They're all stuck in the mud.
Your key on the line.
I mean, what an improvement. You look at the Limitless we're seeing now compared to the Limitless we saw in Copenhagen just in spring. Marked improvement as they take the lead now. Limitless 1-0. Power on the ropes early to die for. Just takes it past everyone by himself. Even
everyone was in that corner. Have that underdog buffed. To die for. Does get it around Torsos enough to slow the attack. Fever flip reset pass to the middle. Banana Head knocks it down. Power tie the game.
Oh, what an assist this was from Fever. Reset double into the center. Banana Head was ready for it. The defense.
And there's the demos and the boost steal. Limitless convert. Torsos playing upfield. Pokes it around one. Drop pass to Fever. Fever contested immediately. Torsos pass over to Fever. And oh man, that was gorgeous.
Limitless just could not keep their composure any longer. Snowy lunged in, but really Torsos wasn't threatening a shot there. You need to be goal side. You need to be as big as possible behind the ball. Oh, hold on. This is actually bouncing well for Limitless. They got shots on target. Torsos reacted quickly to it, but that double kickoff gave them something.
And I think you said it, Johnny. You got to be close to the ball. And
there it is.
About being close to it. Snowy right behind it and blasts in the equalizer for Limitless.
Look at Sweaty with the double tap off the ceiling to center it. Snowy committing with no boosters.
Looking to upset again. There's a miss. Torsos looks like he double committed with a teammate there, leaving the net open. This one is just going to roll straight in.
Okay, well. We're looking for win conditions here for Limitless. How about Power double committing and setting up Snowy? How about, a fake and
on zero boost? You can see To Die For actually leaving the ball. Unfortunate there for Limitless, but they keep the pressure on. Will 2 goals be enough? No, it won't. As we see a quick counterattack goal from Power.
That's clinical from Power. Sidewall towards Banana Head, and how about that for a pass? Just ping in the middle. Snowy had no chance.
And it looked like lateral movement would have been the better call on that from Torsos over to Banana Head. But Torsos, perhaps after his goal earlier, hungry for that limelight. Now he's going to keep it all to himself once more.
Low shot by Torsos. Catches the pre-jump out. To Die For was going high. Torsos spotted his angle of defense and just slots it for anyone to arrive in the middle. But this is still open middle. They really do have a lot of passing options available to them, Limitless. Power stacking in defense in one area. But oh my goodness, the power passing plays keep raining in. Fever sends in a fourth, and that could be it.
Torsos finds Fever in the air, and Fever did not disappoint. To Die For has to go all the way back, pick up small pads. Boost running out, time running out. Limitless journey has come to an end. Power have knocked them out of the group stage. Limitless are going home.
A little bit inconsistent to losses from teams they're supposed to beat. I don't really put Team Secret in that category. They are quite reliable at showing up and just being too fast, being too mechanical. Oh, nearly already being too mechanical for teams that are beneath them. And it was only taking them 14 seconds here to punch one past EXO. Sphinx trusting there to try and get a clear, but not able to get 30 seconds to go. It looked like it might be Team Secret running away with it early on, but EXO have kept it close, and now they're pressing for a late equalizer. Lasco pre-jumps off the ceiling. Brad saw him coming, and now here comes the transition. Top bins, Frank KV1.
Wow. You see what Brad does here. Gets that touch and then boosts ahead to threaten the bump. Makes it where Sphinx can't get to the ball. Goes towards net in the response pinch from Mata. Now a blistering shot forces a double commit out of Team Secret. Ball out into the middle. Brad with a panic clear. Right to Sphinx. Sphinx trying to get back to the goal.
There he is.
And he does so. Sphinx seeing that Team Secret was stretched thin.
Oh, phenomenal recovery by Sphinx. Just rolled right through the ball. You had to get back
Mata
to that one
gives
quickly.
Up the ball. Brad with a win and a block. Big block from Brad.
Yeah, a bit careless there by Lasco, running straight into the block, and now a clear from Kevin. It goes the wrong way. It's gone in off the goalkeeper and the post. Brad credited with the finish. It was his shot on target.
And it was his block to keep that ball in the half as well.
Yeah, Brad's done a lot there. Really, though,
Kevin with a tip. Mata meeting. And now Lasco can't get it by Brad. Brad, low boost. Just takes the 50 perfectly out to KV1. And an easy goal for Team Secret.
Yeah, Team Secret double up. Excellent control by
The
Brad.
ceiling
No
Mata
boot.
goes for the block, but Spink hits it by him. Now Brad. Back to KV1. KV1 over 1. Flip reset. Delayed shot.
Oh.
It's good. KV1 is cooking.
Yeah, KV1 saved his dodge to get past the first defender. Flip reset to get past the second. That's the
goalkeeper,
but EXO not able to chain their challenges together there in quick enough succession. KV1 with plenty of time to recover and outplay too.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a dunk goal from Sphinx.
Where did that come from?
It seems like it came out of nowhere. Sphinx, little tip up.
Oh my
And I love
goodness.
that finesse. Here, EXO must win. KV1, this is dangerous for EXO, and it's a goal for KV1. Got some help, though, with the bump off the goal line.
Yeah, necessary bump there. KV1's shot was bouncing on target slowly. Kevin just didn't play the ball there. Got a little bit faked out as he
That's a
came
nice
in for a
angle
high
shot,
but it is a routine save for Team Secret in defense. Oh, Mata up quickly, crossbar down to KV1. Not on target though. Lasco's got options here. Doinks it into the side of the net. What a goal to tie the game.
Saw that the defender was awkward. KV1 didn't get that ball deep enough to the corner, and that is a difficult read for Brad to have to make. Esports have a lead. Will 2 goals be enough to get this win in Game 3?
I'm impressed by EXO's transition play, their offense. Oh, the defense though, before I can finish my sentence, have conceded again. This is where the issue is. They're really struggling to keep the ball under control. That's not a good clear by Sphinx.
There was no pressure for Sphinx to give up that ball.
He's just giving it away there. Brad again Kevin makes the last-ditch save.
And the demo came out as well. EXO have Team Secret reeling.
Oh,
And there's a double
surely.
commit. This has to be it.
There it
is. EXO stave off elimination and get a Game 3 victory over Team Secret.
What a pass by Kevin underneath 2 pre-jumping defenders.
They need
Bounces it
everybody
into
to
the
show up here. They've just got to try and keep their composure. That's obviously one of the best moments of their Rocket League careers so far, getting a game win internationally against a team like Team Secret. But Team Secret opened the scoring in Game 4, and it was off another failed clear. Lasco there got it away from Mata, but KV1 was the real threat. And
Takes
once
out
again, we
Kevin
see-
and gets it by Lasco, but does get demoed by Lasco.
Oh, reset from Sphinx. He looks dangerous. Kevin up fast for this one. Oh, he's doubled it nearly in. That more hits him than Red, but Lasco's there for the finish either way. No boost on Team Secret to make any kind of play, but look at Kevin here. After the 50-50, gets another touch, nearly scores it, and Lasco pounced on the second ball.
Yeah, Secret looking to close out the series and crush EXO's key. But EXO making things difficult. They are not rolling over.
I mean, they've already collected the biggest game win. Oh, what a demo! Sphinx with the goal, but it's Lasco with the demo. They're up 2-1. This is unbelievable. We just might say they're getting the biggest game win of APAC's entire existence.
Brad
What
as
about-
well. That pass out into the middle from Brad was not what was called for Team Secret. You even saw it on the highlights, Brad, with the hand on the face.
Oh, what pass.
But now a perfect pass. KV1. This was a dime right to him.
Oh my goodness, what a read by Brad. He puts it backwards after the... this would be the biggest series win of APAC. I do want to say that for sure, if they can get the win here.
I definitely know that Detonator took a game off phase back in the 21-22 season.
Oh, true, they did. But we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. That is a completely free goal for Team Secret. No moments ago, it seemed like EXO were starting to take control of the series, but where's the defense here? Just not enough time for the motivation to come back down the stretch with less than 10 seconds to go.
Will Lasco turn for this? Kevin challenges from behind. Last go up. And that's to open space. And that is this series. Team Secret close it out.
Just a matter of how much heat do they really want to throw at him.
SMW wave dashing into the ceiling, then sliding towards the ball in a power slide there. Pretty impressive. It didn't amount to anything but a challenge after all the tricks and the feints and the hand motions. It's Twisted Minds on a challenge in front of the box, or right inside the box rather. That gets them there first. And coming out from NKOSI Ballers, another shot comes through. Snoozy's denied. But some decent pressure as Twisted Minds looking to go back to work.
Great scoop from Alpo. That's out to SMW, and Mawson will come through, driving through the box. Will pound the rock home.
Yeah, tough break for NKOSI Ballers there. That one comes off the post. Decent shot from SMW, and the follow-ups there from Twisted Minds.
To go around him. He's not going to go out and take it away from you. He wants you to get it by him. Forces the shot wide without actually having to make the stop. Twisted Minds continuing the heat. Bouncer shot will slip by.
Yeah, tough break again. Now putting this one on target, and it's a bounce shot as well. And Mawson with a quality challenge. It leaves Cam in such a tough spot, and he was already flipping out. Game one with just over a minute left to play.
Strong start for sure for Twisted Minds. And Cam actually thought he might win that 50, but no dice. Now pull 1v1, and no shot for the defender. Could never get the feet set in the net.
Yeah, I'm curious what happened to Guns. I know he doesn't have a ton of boost here. He's sitting at 47, so he picked up a couple pads and wiped out in the back of the net. Saw a few bumps, pushing players off the ball, but definitely not a ton of demos. And I don't know if Twisted Minds necessarily needs to bring that out with the way they're playing. I think right now it's a lot of solo plays, and well, there you go. There's the physical play. The bumps open up the space, and Mawson's there to put it home.
That will definitely do it here as Naupo just pulling out one defender and immediately straight into the net, making sure that there's a nice clear lane. You're securing your own corner boost. They've lost the last 3 corner boosts in their own half. It's definitely going to limit their ability to go and attack the ball, and for sure it's earned Twisted Minds possession here, as that's a demo and right through the smoke. No shot for the defense. 2-0 Twisted Minds.
And they're making Twisted Minds work for it. Now free air dribble here in the midfield. Snoozy's up, but he doesn't even have enough boost to get there. Guns was called upon and
move forward into game 3.
And for Twisted Minds, as you said, you know, they don't have to blow out NKOSI Ballers to establish the dominance. Naupo might get one more for the road, and he will. Put it on the highlight reel. He makes it look easy, and the mechanics for this one, what a great first touch using the top front end of his car, and I mean, really actually finish.
Alpo continuing that masterful display of ball control. As a little fake, and there's that dangerous 5% changeup that Mina likes to throw at you. Pulls out 2 defenders. Mawson will drive it home.
Smart by SMW. Got 2 to bite. Snoozy's going for the in-and-out save with 0 boost, and
Snoozy able to keep it out to safety on a dribble. Working his way up the pitch onto the orange half, looking for some bumps on the goal line. Cam secures the midfield line, so when NKOSI Ballers a chance to stay on it, wants it lower right-hand corner, and Cam will tie things up.
Finally getting a goal on the board here. Yeah, let him know, boys. Y'all broke through. And what a touch from Cam, getting the second touch off the
ground. Gets floated into the corner. Awkward to play here for Snoozy. 0 boost, tough to close the gap. Tries to force the issue. Now Mawson trying to take the space with a little stop and go. SMW drop over the head. 2-1 Twisted Minds.
Great setup from Twisted Minds here in Mawson, letting this one bounce, and that's what lets him get the angle to find SMW. That little stutter onto the ball, threatening. But here's a pass out of Snoozy, and see if NKOSI Ballers can set something up.
A little too direct, the shot from well back on the pitch. As here's a double tap opportunity. SMW puts in a huge insurance goal with 1:10.
And that possession given up by NKOSI Ballers, that's what lets Twisted Minds go instantly on to the counterattack.
And once again, Twisted Minds showing you wonderful management of the situation here. Just keeping NKOSI Ballers at arm's length. They're going to force them to win the challenges past the midfield line. Hey, we're not going to give you extra room. We're going to make you beat us, and that's exactly what Naupo does here in the corner.
And Cam, I think, trying to do his best to hold possession there, or at least get it clear, but unfortunately Naupo knew.
Regrettably, the end of the road here for the NKOSI Ballers in the lower bracket here at the Esports World Cup. A valiant effort and some respectable showings for an expansion region in a major international event.
Of course, have been playing fantastic. Joyous has been great, and that team as a whole has been great. For Gentlemates, though, that's not what you expect, but I guess when you start off with a kickoff goal, I'm just going to shut up.
Life is good to be a Gentlemates Alpine fan.
Look at
here.
Max, he's laughing.
Nice, easy kickoff goal, little giggle.
It's taken some exceptional performances to knock down Gentlemates, and sometimes it hasn't happened. They've just swept major lands before. The shot comes out, and that one will ring true for Max, and he'll put it away. Gladiators get their response.
Let's just crisscross the pitch a few times. Right, left, back into the left-hand side of the net. Seiko doing his best,
Gladiators
but not enough.
boxed
into the blue half. Still not really threatening the net just yet, but all it takes is one bump, one missed touch. Gladiators feel like they might just collapse,
There it
as
is.
finally they're empty, and Juicy will find an equalizer.
Well, you asked for it. I think Virtuoso got tied up with someone here, or he jumped. He didn't have boost. Someone swept across the side, and Virtuoso had to dodge him. I think either way, Gladiators starting to show cracks in that defense. 10 seconds left. They've got to get to the kickoff. With the way Gentlemates have been locking them down, Virtuoso with no boost. Here comes Itachi, calls off the team, will put it home. And Gentlemates up by 1 with 5 seconds left.
The collapse at just the wrong time. Seiko with a real tester shot. It's not anything special, but it's just designed.
Everyone was gravitating towards that play. Gladiators could kind of smell some blood in the water there for a second, and they almost paid for it. Gentlemates, an opportunity. This one comes across the box. Seiko's there. He puts it home. And after all that achieves, 11 seconds into overtime, and Gentlemates take game 2.
Yeah, I think Tho expecting that 50 to play out differently, 50, and that's a beautiful trap. Bobbing, weaving, sidestepping the defenders as much as possible. Tho takes a 50. Can't find a win. Seiko slips through one, double tap, and into the top of the net, 1-0.
Clean, clean, clean from Seiko. Polished that one up nicely.
What a
solid
dodge.
Contact on the touch of the back wall. When it's wide open like that, there's been some negative light shown on Gentlemates in this tournament. I feel like you have to give some credit over to Gladiators. They have done a great job at least keeping these games close. And as I say that, 2 go in. Itachi will drop it down, and maybe things the wheels starting to fall off.
Oh, what a trap again. Seiko in the midfield, just catching that clear effortlessly, immediately
some of the
turning
pressure.
it back.
This is good looks from Gladiators, but how long can they keep it?
Hopefully at least one more touch. Virtuoso actually ends up going a little bit back towards their own half, as that's a beauty of a double tap. We're not going for net, we're going across the box. And Gentlemates finally saying, yeah, now you know you have to make something happen. Now the aggression gets turned up. 3 goals.
Make sure you edit out the scoreboard if you were to score it. With 5 seconds left, maybe Juicy can do the same. But for Gentlemates, there's one final key to crush, and it will be Gentlemates crushing Gladiators in this last game.